All right, so you wrote that winning offer, but unfortunately, you got a counter or you got a highest and best. Guys, it happens, especially when it's a good house. Especially when it's a good house. So, sellers know in Oklahoma that inventory is a little shy. Inventory is a little shy, and there's a lot of people wanting to move here to wonderful places like Enid, Oklahoma. There absolutely are. So, with that in mind, you might have gave the seller everything they wanted. Might have given them the closing date they wanted, the sales price they wanted, etc., etc. But you either received a counter because there was some minor change they needed, like maybe they didn't want to give you half a home warranty or something like that. Who knows? Or maybe there you received a highest and best notice because not only do you like it, but also does another couple like it. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, guys, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't take it personal. Even if you wrote a winning offer, don't take it personal that the offer wasn't accepted right away. That's just the nature of real estate, guys. That is absolutely the nature of real estate. Second thing to keep in mind, and when this happens, is calm down, calm down, and look at what the seller is asking for. Is it something as simple as they don't want to leave the fridge? Okay, the house is still worth it. Even without a fridge, the house is still worth it. Am I right? Thumbs up. Thumbs up if I'm right. You guys know I'm right. Or they don't want to have a home warranty. Okay, buy your own home warranty. Don't let $300 stop you from getting the home that you want after you've looked at homes. Am I right? Thumbs up. Thumbs up if I'm right. Also, is what the seller is asking seem reasonable? You got to ask yourself that too. Okay, so I got a highest and best notice. Hey, at least they're still telling me that I've got a chance, right? Is the seller being reasonable? Or did the seller counter at 10,000 over what they're already asking? When you're comparing what the seller's saying to other options, you got to think logically here. Okay, when your offer isn't accepted right away, you've got to look at what the seller's asking and think logically. Is spending another month of rent worth not getting this house? Is not having the home warranty, halving, cutting in half the home warranty, or not receiving the seller's refrigerator, who knows how old it is? Who knows how old it is really? Is that worth killing the deal over? Or is what the seller asking seem reasonable? If I got a highest and best notice, guys, that's reasonable. It's reasonable. This is the seller's largest asset. It's probably getting ready to be your largest asset. If you put yourself in the seller's shoes and you receive two, three, four offers, would you probably give a highest and best notice too? You absolutely would, guys. If we're helping you, if the agents that I work with, XP Realty and I, are helping you when it comes to making that decision, we're going to tell you to do the same thing. And there's a little pamphlet from the NAR that we give you that you can read to weigh your options. And then lastly, if you get highest and best, something to think about. If you see the home close on the MLS in a month or 2 months down the road, when you're responding with your highest and best, you've got to come with everything you want if you want that house. If you come with only $5,000 more than what you originally wrote and the home closes for $10,000 more, are you going to be upset that you didn't offer $10,000 more? That's the main question you want to ask yourself. What is the amount of money that if I see someone else buy the home for when you're in a highest and best situation, get the home, when I see it close on the MLS, am I going to be like, yeah, they deserved it. They deserved it. What is that amount, guys? What is that amount? When you're weighing your options, when the winning offer didn't go through and we're on step 5 of buying the home and there's a possible negotiation portion of the contract, you got to just run through it real quick. It's not your fault. That's the first thing. Is what the seller is asking reasonable? That's the second thing. Did I just write that? Go. Analyze what the seller's asking for is the second thing. Is what the seller asking for reasonable after you analyze it? And then what would be acceptable for me to do as a buyer, for you to do as a buyer to win that home. And keep in mind, if someone else gets it for something else, that you're okay with them winning. Just just analyze what they responded with and move forward accordingly so that you're happy at closing and you know you did the best you could if you don't get it. If you don't get it. That's plain and simple. When it comes to negotiations, that's pretty straightforward. Thumbs up if that was pretty straightforward. Subscribe to the channel. I hope this video, step 5 on the 8 steps to move into Enid, Oklahoma, was helpful. It gave you a little bit of levity, gave you a little bit of relaxing and regrouping so that we can move forward to that next step, whereas they accept your offer and we start the inspections, the investigations, and reviews. That's what the next video is over, and I'll see you guys on the next one.